Just 10 years ago, ULI was new to our community. Many of our current 565 members had never even heard of the Urban Land Institute as the leading international real estate organization for leadership in the responsible use of land, for identifying and promoting best practices in development, and for creating and sustaining thriving communities.
As we looked back in 2007 and now looking forward, I don't think we could ever have foreseen how important ULI is in the Nashville community. When we got started, we were really at the top of the market. Things were incredibly great. There was a lot of growth and development that was happening in Nashville, and forming the district council here was a great way for ULI members and then our whole community to join together. But what happened in 2008 and 2009, basically the world fell apart. You didn't know whether another real estate deal was ever going to get made. And so I think we've started here, kind of went here, and now we're really on the rise. It's really remarkable. When we founded the district council here in Nashville, there were really 3 V's that we looked at, which was viable, visible, and valuable. And what that meant is that we had to have the money coming in and the members and the support to make sure that we were viable. From there, we wanted to make sure that we were visible, that we were in the community and making a difference. And then the valuable piece is really where we are today, which is we're engaged across the community in a whole variety of different ways, and I'm so excited about that.
I joined ULI as a relatively young member, and I quickly drank the Kool-Aid after attending several workshops around the country and conferences, and wanted to see more of that in Nashville and more people experience that. When we started the awards program, we knew that we wanted to raise the bar for this type of event in Nashville. So the Excellence in Development Awards has really become probably the main event of the year for our industry. And by attending, we see the incredible work that's going on, and I believe it's influenced others not only to join ULI and to enjoy the benefits of membership, but also in the work that they're doing. I mean, we can see it all over the city with projects. Excellence in Development Program here in Nashville has become a model for other district councils around the country. They're looking to us because of the success of this program. And I think we'll see with the projects that are presented tonight and certainly in the past that we're continuing to weave in all the best practices and principles the ULI believes in all the work that's happening here in Nashville.
If you look at the ULI trends, promoting wellness, promoting green, environmentally sustainable development practices, building for the future, all of those things are demonstrated in 2 Franklin Park. So we're glad that we were part of ULI and had the ability to learn from their great reporting.
Yeah, I think the Waverly, we've been fortunate to be able to participate in a number of ULI programs and education over the years, and I think the Waverly kind of is an embodiment of kind of that education and process from attending ULI, participating in ULI, and understanding kind of the importance of neighborhood context, the importance of kind of urban parks, the importance of pedestrian-friendly corridors, the importance of just generally speaking how development and community are interconnected and interwoven with one another.
During my term as chair of ULI, it was obvious that we needed to reach out to the young leaders, the females that we needed to bring on into leadership roles. We also needed to align with the mayor's office. The mayor's office, was very active in everything we as developers were doing as far as zoning, as far as codes, as far as stormwater, et cetera, et cetera. To be recognized on a national basis is always good, whether it be the Heinz Awards or whether it be the Governor's Conference or whatever it is. But to get the 2019 Spring Conference in Nashville is a huge stamp of validation for what Nashville stands for.
But for 10 years, ULI Nashville has prioritized building a community of engaged members, sharing best practices and expert information, convening stakeholders and valued community partnerships, facilitating professional networking and relationship building, bringing ULI's global resources here to Nashville and celebrating and awarding excellence in development. Gear Up was a great opportunity to have public, private, and nonprofit working together. So the mayor invited ULI in because she wanted to have very smart goals that were able to be achieved quickly and in a more entrepreneurial way. So what better partner than ULI Nashville? We engaged over 55 ULI members and 20 metro department heads and regional leaders to craft a plan where we created 33 SMART goals. And I think one of our great successes through those goal setting for transportation, open space, government reinvention, and infrastructure, the mayor was implementing those goals before we could even publish the report.
I'm involved in ULI because I feel like we are a group of community builders. We're actually doers. We're getting in and figuring out things that mean something to the city. I've always been a proponent of walkable neighborhoods. I'm advocating for an urban greenway system now that will ring the city and connect to all of the corridors. And I believe that walkability goes hand in hand with transportation and development conversations. Transit is more than a train. Trails are more than just the greenway system. We're looking at it as part of the system that makes us a movable city.
I would say that the ULI resources have been invaluable to a lot of council members in decision-making processes. Having the resources of commercial real estate developers and bankers and lenders and nonprofit people all working together to help see the issue from all the different viewpoints and both throw out obstacles that needed to be overcome and solutions to those obstacles. Having a group where we could get those people in the same room together talking was just incredibly invaluable.
So I feel like ULI Nashville has done a really wonderful job developing the next level of industry leaders. Speaking for myself personally, it's given me an organization where I can network, gather information, and really learn what's to come. And so every time I meet someone, I encourage them to get involved. And you have a leadership group in ULI Nashville that is definitely outreaching to the youth to bring them in.
ULI has this connection to the urban areas, but we also have this interaction with the regional neighborhoods and communities, but also the projects. And throughout the years, ULI has recognized some great regional projects.
So here we are celebrating our members and our ULI Nashville District Council. Whether it's sharing best practices on how to develop TOD with mixed income housing, exploring real estate development opportunities along a greenway trail, featuring ULI's industry-leading real estate trends report, or bringing national experts to town to talk about the business case of building healthy or the value of urban manufacturing. Our ULI Nashville agenda has been full for a decade, and we'll continue to work to help inform and influence livability across our region going forward.